So here's the deal. Before we can determine if surgery is right for you, you need to have a physical exam by a podiatrist. And this is how this looks. So you have to come and make an appointment physically at the doctor's office. Or you can call. Telemedicine is still a thing. But physically, you do need to have a physical exam by your podiatrist. So this is what this looks like. Come follow me. So first things first, we have to get to know each other. Usually your first appointment is about 20 minutes long. If you have current imaging such as x-rays or MRIs or CT scans, the first visit would be a great time to bring those to your doctor's appointment. If you don't have any imaging, that's okay. We can get imaging the day of your doctor's appointment and really figure out what exactly is the problem. So we've determined that surgery is the best option for you. What can you expect next? What you can expect is you have to do another preoperative visit just so you can kind of go over consent with your doctor. That means you guys are on the same page as to what your plan for surgery is and the expectations of the day of surgery, as well as your postoperative visit. Generally, surgery will take less than about 2 hours for most podiatric foot surgeons. And then afterwards, you can expect numbness from the ankle down because we usually do a surgical block. We do prescribe pain medication, so that way we can get you through the next week and then to your postoperative visit. I'm generally seeing my patients at about 5 days after their post-op visits, so that way I can undo your dressing and that way we can kind of see how your body is healing. Generally at the first postoperative visit, you still can expect bruising, swelling, light bleeding, and hopefully just a bit of redness that's not associated with infection. If you're infected at this time, your doctor would most likely prescribe oral antibiotics. Generally, I'm making sure my patients remain in their dressing or in a protective boot for the next couple weeks until their sutures are able to be coming out. I also, at the 2-week mark, will give x-rays. X-rays are very important after surgery so you can see how your body is healing. It takes about 8 weeks for bones to heal if you're doing any bone work. After about 8 weeks, I'm generally putting my patients into physical therapy. Now, physical therapy is a huge component to the recovery of all foot surgeries. If you have been non-weight bearing or not putting any weight on your foot for a long time, your muscles are going to be very weak and very small or atrophied. So it's important to go to physical therapy to start building up your strength. And also they can be very integral in your pain control once you start using your foot again. I generally give my patients about 6 whole weeks of physical therapy. And generally if they need more, I'm happy to give it. I typically tell people that you can be up on your feet in about 2 months after surgery. In about 4 months after surgery, you'll start to feel a lot better, but probably about 80% better. It will probably take a full year before you're 100% better after a foot surgery. The further out from surgery that you get, the more opportunity you have to gradually get back into the swing of things under the guise of your physical therapist. After surgery is all complete and recovery is all done, I'm generally having people follow up within 1 year just to check and see if everything is still a-okay with your feet. So that's kind of an overall generalized picture of what you can expect from day 1 to your appointment all the way through to making sure you're 100% with your foot.